Bread in the oven, bacon. Here comes a rude boy Jamaican. Bread in the oven, bacon. Here comes a rude boy Jamaican.
This is one of those recipes, guys, that you are going to love. How to make Jamaican banana bread in your kitchen. As always, fast, easy, and simple.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days and when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back on your brother when him need you.
Now guys, let's talk about the bananas. I have a couple of bananas right there, and my bananas is like super soft, like almost soft. I'm ready for throw it in the trash. Kind of soft. That's all I want it, because that's gonna make me have the meanest and the sweetest banana bread in my kitchen. I have about probably 7 medium-sized bananas there. If you're going to use large, use about 4 or 5. Now, if you're still there listening to me rumbling about how I'm going to make the meanest banana bread in your kitchen fast, easy and simple, well, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification setting so you will be aware of when I upload the next video. Alright, Goody? Yes, that's how the thing set. Now, let's get back into the recipe. You're going to need 2 cups of self-rising flour. You're also going to need a cup of white sugar, granulated sugar as we call it in Jamaica. Now, if you want a little bit sweeter, you could use 1.5 cups, but just don't go overboard on the sugar, alright? Cut down like oatmeal try to cut down. Now you're going to need 3 to 4 tablespoons of soft butter. You're also going to need 1/2 cup of milk. Now I'm going to use almond milk. Use any kind of milk in your kitchen, because that's your kitchen, right? So you can do whatever you want. Now I'm going to use a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking soda. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla and 2 large eggs. If you're going to use medium-sized egg, grab 3. Let's go. Now guys, we're moving on to the first step. I have the ripe bananas there, and remember your bananas are almost the bananas where you want kind of throw in the trash. That's the banana you're going to use. So yeah, they are much sweeter. To that, you want to add your sugar. You're going to add your butter. And make sure that butter is pretty soft, like that. Then you're going to mash it up to the touch. Until it looks pretty much like that. If you didn't get all the bananas mashed up, that's okay. It'll even taste better. Now I'm going to add 2 eggs to that, milk, and vanilla. Combine all this together. After everything combined and look pretty and a smile like that, set it aside and move on to your dry ingredients. You're going to add your 2 cups of all-purpose flour, your baking soda, and salt. Kick it up a notch with some cinnamon powder and combine this together. Now we're going to go back and add 1/2 of your flour mix and combine this really well into a folding motion, because if you mix up the thing like you make banana fritters, you're gonna have a tough, dry and trashy banana bread, and we don't want that. Now we add the other half to it. Combine this together and same routine. Now that is your texture, and that is how you want it to be. Now if it gets watery, you're gonna have flour bread. Bottom line, to make that happen. Now I have my baking container right there, so all I'm gonna do is put some butter in it. With a clean paper towel, you're gonna go ahead and make sure so you get that thing coated really well. I like to use butter in my container. Sometimes I use a spray, but I like to use butter when I'm making banana bread because it gives the banana bread extra flavor and moisture on the sides. Pretty much like that. Now let's put that goodness in there. Oh, and G to the G. Let's get it all up in there. Yes, honey. Give it a friendly tap. Like so. And you know what? Since this is my kitchen, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little oatmeal on top of my banana bread, honey. I'm about to pop that in my oven at 350 degrees. It's going to take about an hour and 10 minutes to the most. When I come back, I got a perfect banana bread right here. So see you back in a few. After an hour and 10 minutes, your banana bread should look like this. Now, in the middle of your loaf, you're going to get your knife and you're going to put it all the way down right into the center. When you bring it up like that, nice and slow, it should look like that. Now, with your melted butter, you're going to make it better. Yes, honey. We are going to allow that to cool, and when that is cool and we slice into that goodness, it's going to look like this. No goodie, you tell me. You think banana loaf gets any better than this right here, so? Look there. No goodies. If you are sitting there watching me cooking for the very first time, hit your subscribe button, press the notification settings, right? So you will not miss an upload. I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.